Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna take our first family road trip in a Tesla Model X, and we're gonna go down to Kentucky. It's about 500 miles. We're gonna visit the cave, the Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. Plus we're gonna go see also the Ark encounter. And in the way back, we're gonna stop in Ohio. They wanna see the Space Museum, and I think it's gonna be fun for the family. And also I wanna thank everybody is supporting the channel and subscribing. I really appreciate that. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for future video. Thank you very much, and let's begin the video. We just arrived at the first supercharge, and we arrived with the 37%, and we're gonna charge it and try to 80%. We're gonna charge the car. It says right here it's gonna take, I don't know, 10 minutes, which is, I don't think so, it's gonna take more than that. And we're gonna go grab a bite and we come back to the car. It took 10 minutes to charge the Tesla from 37 to 80%, which is really good. Now if you go from 80 to 100, it's going to take another 10 minutes. So it was perfect for us, from 37 to 80, 10 minutes, which just gave us more than enough time to go to grab a bite. We went to Applebee's and we came back. Now we're going to go back to on the road. Stuck in the traffic for the past, I say, 35-40 minutes, and this is the beginning of Cincinnati, and it's very traffic, a lot of traffic. We just finished our second stop at the supercharge, and it took about, I say, 10 minutes, same thing. We went from 37% to 80% within 10 minutes, which is pretty good. I mean, we stopped by Meyer, we got some candy, some chips for them. We went to the restroom too, and it's pretty nice. So far, so good, you know, besides a little bit of traffic, but it's okay. So right now I got enough charge to go to the destination, our destinations, and we'll be there by, it says, 16%, but I will stop before that to top it off a little bit. It's about almost 3 hours we got to go. So let's continue our trip. arrived at the hotel. And right now Tesla charging, and they have a free Tesla supercharge. It's slow, but it says free. And that's our hotel. They are tired. Finally. I got 2 rooms. This is the first room. I have 2 beds. One for me, another for my son. The other room is for my wife and my daughter. It's pretty nice, clean, very clean hotel. And also they have EV charging, and they have 2 of them for Tesla. So it was free. So it was pretty good. I'll plug the car. It's gonna charge overnight for free. Get up in the morning, and it'll be ready to go. So it's been a long day for us. Thank you. I will continue the video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay. Good morning, everybody. We are here eating breakfast at the hotel, and the hotel is super clean, super nice. What do you think, guys?
Very good.
Very good? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
And they have Tesla chargers over here. I don't know, for some reason this one it charged really, really slow, but the other one charged like same like my house. It's a little bit faster. So I don't know why, but it was perfect. I'm really happy. Hey everybody, we just left the hotel, and the hotel, I have to say, it was a really nice hotel. They did provide the charge for the Tesla. I mean, it's for free, and very, very clean. Come with a free breakfast. The room was super clean and very comfortable. I highly recommend it. If you want to do a trip down to Kentucky, if you want overnight, charge your car, plus good stay, this is the hotel to go for. It's really nice. And also my family, they loved it too. They no complaint about the hotel, and right now they are excited to go see the cave. I mean, we drove almost 8 hours to see the hotel for 2 hours. I mean, sorry, to see the cave for 2 hours. But it's all good. And right now I did subscribe for Tesla, the full self-driving for 1 month, and it's good. I mean, it did made the driving a little bit much easier, I have to say. But during Cincinnati was a lot of traffic, a lot of constructions. It was really hard. I mean, it took like a little bit extra time, and we have to stop 3 times. We could stop 2 times, but I don't want to get close like to 20% for the battery charge. So we stopped extra stops. So 3 times total. Each time was 10 minutes exactly. And I think we paid around $45 for the whole trip worth of charge. The whole way from Michigan to Kentucky. Down, I say about 500 miles we drove. And all the way about $45 I think we have to spend for the charge. And I mean, overall it's really nice so far, no issue. The car is really comfortable, really nice. I mean, I thought before when you want to charge your car it takes like 20-30 minutes, but I was wrong. I mean, 10 minutes it goes from 36% to 80%, exactly 10 minutes. Now if you want to go from 80 to 100, it's going to take you another 10 minutes, which is, to me, I think it's not worth it. You don't need to do 20% for what? I just go from 32, 35, that range, to 80 in 10 minutes. And also you keep your battery safe, you don't kill your battery. And I found this to be really nice. And every time 10 minutes, and that's it. So we added just about, say, 30 minutes worth of stop to charge. But we have to wait a lot in Cincinnati. It was a lot of traffic, a lot of constructions, and we just arrived at the Mammoth Cave National Park, and We're about to go inside. I already got the ticket because you have to reserve the ticket. They only give, you know, a little bit ticket. They are limited, let's say, and you have to choose a time. When I did my reservation, they had only 8 available during this time and this day, so I took 4 for us. So if you want to plan this, you need to plan this ahead. Don't wait last minute. This is the front desk for information. This is where you get your ticket, and there's also a shop right here. You buy souvenirs. They have all kind of stuff over here. This is where you get your ticket.
Is there a functional road there that then?
Yeah, you go up the hill. Now, the ferry's not running right now because we're too low.
Yeah, we went down.
Normally when the river's at the right level, that's our table's gone down. This was the bottom at one time, and we don't have to worry about flooding here. So, if it's flooding here, someone better be building a big boat, right? So that's what's going on. We're gonna be walking through abandoned passages. Part of that story relates to this being the longest cave in the world, because there's a lot of upper abandoned levels still intact, and there's a reason why. I'll tell you about that as we walk along through the cave. Did y'all know this is the longest cave? I know these guys know.
Yeah.
You guys know, ladies?
Only because I was on the Niagara
Okay.
trip.
Oh, so you already know the geology. Here,
No.
did you not know it was the longest cave? You guys been in the exhibits? 426 snow miles. This exploration started thousands of years ago. We'll talk about that. But I will say prehistoric people are never in this part of the cave.
Mason, look. Good. Look up. Look up. That's it. So nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that. Wow.
Above your head, you'll see why it's called the snowball ring. See all this mineral.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the mineral later on.
Okay. Hang on.
Is there anybody that's been to Mammoth Cave before?
No.
First time?
First time.
You've been here? Did
First time.
anybody ever eat in the snowball room?
No.
So in the past, this was a dining area. Last year we used it as such was 2012. There were a lot more picnic tables. It got pretty busy down here. And this is a pretty famous place. Again, the elevator. They were eating here before the elevator, so they had to pack in all the stuff that way. Not talking about we had to walk out. And in 1959, the elevator was installed. Made it a lot easier bringing stuff in and out of the cave. Back in those days, chicken, chili, and all kind of good stuff. And then the last years of the snowball room, it was a box lunch, a sandwich, ham, or turkey, and soup, coffee, drinks, chips and stuff here, so longer, earlier than that. You know, we've gotta come in a natural entrance. We did not come in a natural entrance. That, you know, we just said that was developed in the 1950s. If we have to walk that way, come out the entrance. A mile from here, that's a man-made entrance too. And for some catastrophic reason, we get there, it's all closed up, we can't get out. We'll just walk back this way and walk out that way for 3 miles. And come out a frozen Niagara entrance. Someone here was on that tour. That's 3 miles that way.
Oh, is it?
And if it's all closed up, well, we'll just walk back this way and we'll take a right, go down and walk a couple miles. And the water's low enough, I think we can get across underground rivers. We can wade through water. It's cold. And maybe about 8 or 9 hours from now, just on that trip.
This is amazing. Wow. Absolutely, it's amazing. Yeah. Nice. I love it. No, في أمراض قلقي الطحين. Wow.
Sorry.
Nice. Watch.
Stop here, I'm gonna step off the trail. I'm looking for something. Something right here. This piece right here. It's a little piece, but once you guys get a hold of it, actually there's a bigger piece right there. This one's better. It's not dirty. I want you to rub it, scratch it. You ain't gonna hurt it because it's already falling off the walls and ceiling. That's gypsum, and this whole passage is encrusted with this. This gypsum forms from the limestone. We're going to talk about limestone later, but limestone is a sedimentary rock basically made of calcium. And this happens later. This rock, this mineral here, forms out of the limestone. And as it's forming from the limestone, this is an evaporate mineral, kind of like salts. Now, I will tell you, if you go up to the gift shop, they got some really not, they have gypsum, but it's not gypsum from the cave. It's illegally taken gypsum somewhere else. It's called selenite, but it's gypsum. And I got some other rocks.
No, I got a relative. It wasn't died.
So I was talking about earlier when water last flowed through here, when these passages, this part of the cave was formed, and we just got done talking about gypsum. If you look up in here, there's a lot of gypsum here, but look on the top of this rock, there's no gypsum hardly. There's actually none. So for the longest time, I've been here, like I said, I've been here a long time. I've looked at this rock and I just assumed gypsum caused this to fall. And one day I was looking at it from this perspective, because always I was looking at it from that side. And we talk about this rock a lot. Everybody comments about this rock. So people get questioned, hey, you can almost lift that rock back up into that hole. And one day, I was trying, people ask, when did this rock fall? I don't know, I wasn't here when it fell. But what caused it to fall? You know, I always thought it could have been the gypsum. But one day I was looking at this, and I realized I know about when this rock actually fell. Because on this side, if you look, there's dirt all up on these rocks up here. I've been all over here. I've seen it up there, and it just never clicked. But I was looking at it one day. I was like, wait a minute. Why is there dirt on these rocks up here? That was left by water. When did I say water last come through here? About 3 million years ago. So it probably wasn't gypsum per se that caused this big rock. We call it the Ohio rock, by the way. See Ohio written on it. Don't look like Ohio. But, you know, some of the rock layers you'll notice, especially outside, when you see it, there's some of those rock layers are thin. So weaker stuff breaks down. But also, did you notice right back there, there was another passage that went off to the left? So the water is moving weird right here. It was edging.
You trying to
Oh, there's a lot of people dying. Yeah, I know about that guy. That was a case law. Yeah.
That's you.
And again, I know another cave, a guy was in, and he was going through a very tight passage, and he cracked his ribs, and when he cracked his ribs, his chest swelled. They couldn't get him out. Because about the water table going down. Now this is close enough, we'll say that's the main flow down there. If we got a lot of rain, the water will back up in here. But it won't do that no more, because the water table's down at probably 150 feet below where we are now. How long is the ferry been? Oh, the ferry pretty much been closed all summer. When we get some rain, it might open up for a couple of days. Yeah, well, without it, it's on the ferry, they got it on the raft right now. You remember when I was talking about the guy who discovered this? It was a man, he was actually a teenager, young man, 17, 18. And he was a guide here in 1830s, late 1830s. He just started guiding here probably about 1837, 38. And when he wasn't guiding, he was exploring. And he was making some big explorations. Discovered he got across the bottomless pit one day with a visitor. This visitor said, hey, Stephen, that's what is in the cave. Imagine going across the underground rivers. You're knee deep, ankle deep, or up to your chest in water. Can you imagine if you had to dip down, low rock, low ceiling? Oh, I better not get my lantern in the water, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Can you imagine if he stumbled and dropped his lantern in the cave?
Ooh.
Now, this ain't dark. You know why it's not dark? Because I see all kind of lights off your devices.
Yeah.
So if you would, turn them off or hide them for a second.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get total darkness. Yeah. Think you could find your way back to the elevator?
No.
Yeah.
All right, hit it, Martina.
Oh, whoa.
So this is what he was, something like this. A lantern.
that's like fun.
They use, whale oil. Sometimes they would render down lard or the bake or the kitchen grease, cottonseed oil. This is what you would use on tours up until the early 1900s. Seriously. He didn't have a trail walking through here, but this passage is very close to the way it was when he came through here. There's very little rocks falling on the trail here. This passage is very intact the way it was. You know why it's doing that? Just right here? Because of that little passage that goes under here. Anybody play an instrument, a string? You play guitar?
Yeah,
You got a sound chamber, right?
yeah.
That's what's going on here.
That's what makes it
Should have
loud.
brought you a guitar.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on there. It's what we call the humming hole.
Acoustic chamber.
Sometimes I'll have people sing. Let's see. I had someone sing "Old Man River" here one day.
Oh, wow.
You know how long that song is? Pretty long. I had a lady that sang opera. She sang a medieval aria here. That was beautiful. We've had Tibetan monks in the cave, Gregorian monks chanting in the cave. We've taken to places like this. It's pretty cool. Anybody want to step over here and try it? There we go. I found it right there. I mean, if I'm not on tours, if I'm doing like research or other stuff, and you can break, you start staring at the computer and say, hey, I'm gonna go down the cave, walk around. It's a good place to relax. Sit on a bench. I've had visitors bring instruments on tours. I had a Native American fellow. He brought his flute. He played with the air. I had another guy who brought an Aboriginal instrument. Did you do? Played in the cave. I've got a guy who brought his guitar. He was on a 3-mile trip with me. Every stop he made, he played. I said, you play it, but there's one song I want you to play. And that was a song called Paradise. There used to be a little town in Kentucky called Paradise. Along the Green River. It's part of that whole big system. These underground streams are part of that. These are tributaries to the Green. They flow out. Green River flows 200 miles downstream to Ohio River and then eventually the Mississippi River. It's part of this big picture. And different, and we'll talk about that. I was waiting for someone to mention that. There's a reason why. But this goes way back up in there. It turned there's a nasty pit back there somewhere. But it used to continue on. It's just, if you looked at where we are underground in relation to the surface, you gotta look at the topography. There's sinkholes everywhere. And some of these sinkholes are very, very big. Have you driven around the park? There's plenty of water. They brought it down in bags. This is gonna be redone here. This will be cracking back here. I don't know why it's cracked. Maybe they did the back mix or something. I hope they weren't using friction. And this is through the state of Kentucky. This was a process. So driving around the park today, it looks like a wilderness. Probably the way it looked over 200 years ago. But in that 200 years, people lived here. People improved the land. They timbered the land. They farmed the land. They had homes and communities. You don't see that anymore because all that. Watch your head.
Yeah.
There's like a smoke that came, it's weird.
Yeah.
Does it smell like a basement?
Oh,
Yes.
Got an earthy smell.
Yeah.
It's a good smell.
Yeah, it's not like, it's like.
So when you guys go back to school, in the month,
I'm in school currently. Technically, I'm a college possibility student. Okay.
you're skipping classes right now?
They're all online.
Oh, what are you studying?
I do.
Oh, that's a good one to do it.
Yeah.
I think we're going back to the neighborhood and
Programming's fun. And the people who are out.
Well, you get, there's a lot of good jobs.
That lives over there. Oh, the boss man, boss man, so I work with him.
Is there water?
Oh, that's a spider.
That's a cave cricket.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a baby, man.
Oh, there's
That's a little one.
Oh,
Oh, these are harmless. Do you have a basement in your house?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
You probably have these.
Yeah.
They're also
What?
called camelback crickets.
Yeah.
These are common. They're also known as cave
Oh,
crickets.
they're pretty
oh God.
No sudden movements.
Yeah.
The
They
jump,
like,
the
they
jump
like,
on
they
you.
like long dong.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Oh. It was nice. Thank you, sir. It was pretty good. Nice. Very nice. Awesome job. Very nice. Yeah.
Oh, oh. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Who cares? It's nice. Something different.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I get to go see cars after this.
Oh yeah,
And I get to drain all your money from you at the gift shop.
We'll go next. We went to the Corvette Museum. We're gonna try that out the next trip.
It's good. It's nice.
And tomorrow we had the Ark of Encounter tomorrow.
Yeah, the art.
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
that's
going
pretty
tomorrow.
cool.
Yeah. We just finished the Mammoth Cave tour and it was amazing. My gosh, I couldn't believe it. The smell, the environment is just so unique and I really loved it. I was surprised, I wasn't expecting that, but it was really nice. It's very cold underneath because we have to, we took like, I think it was like 4 or 5 stories below the ground. And we took an elevator and went down. It was really nice. And this tour was, it took us, I think the tour was like a 2-hour tour. And we saw a lot of things and I loved it. My daughter, she was a little bit cold. My wife, a little bit cold. It's really cold down there, it's downstairs. But it was really nice. The tour was amazing. The cave was, I mean, it's too hard to describe. You have to experience it, you have to see it to experience it. It's really nice. I highly recommend it. If you've never seen this cave before, or any cave, come to this cave. You will not be disappointed. Outstanding. I love it. Now we're gonna go to the Corvette Museum. It's about 22 minutes from the cave drive. And it's like 23 miles. So we're gonna go next is the Corvette Museum. But first they wanna stop to eat a bite and see if I can find a supercharged a little bit to top it off, and so I can go to the Corvette Museum. Let's see at the Corvette Museum. We just saw Buc-ee's, and my kids, they said we have to stop by Buc-ee's. They want to see it. So we're gonna go right now, stop by Buc-ee's. It's famous, they have a lot of stuff. They want to go see it.
This is big actually, what?
Yeah.
This is huge.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so packed.
Yeah.
Look at this. Man, slow down.
He's excited. He's holly jolly.
Just go around all of this.
They don't have the Tesla supercharger over here.
I wish, sadly they don't. Hey, missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Maybe we can see some nice cars.
They may have.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
Slingshot. That's not a slingshot. Yeah, that's a slingshot, not an Expo.
This is empty. It's both
It
back.
probably looks so stupid.
Yeah.
Tesla at a gas station.
Yeah.
That's a nice car though. Man, they got a winter hat on. McLaren? No, it's a Corvette.
There's nothing go through here.
No, it's
Okay.
packed.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Hello. No, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Nice time. Nice time. Look. Look at this. stopped and saw the Buc-ee's, and that thing is massive, it's big, and it's busy. I mean, this is our first time, and my wife, she was really surprised. That thing is big. Now we're gonna go back to the Corvette Museum, back to the we're gonna go back to the, you know, same route we came from and go to the Corvette Museum. It was really nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. So nice. They have nice stuff there.
Straight.